Hello everyone, good morning sa inyong lahat. To my fellow OFWs around the world, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Yung nasa Pilipinas, good morning. It's already 9:39 in the morning. And today, we will check the PCI. Ano po yung movement ni PCI ngayong araw. So the trading already started 9:30 in the morning. So yesterday, PCI ay nag-down po yung PCI kahapon. So we will check if still pull ba si PCI sa may incline support. So dapat mag-pull si PCI on that area. But I see some loss of momentum of the PCI based on the candle yesterday. Sana bumawi sa ngayong araw. But if ever hindi siya bumawi, and he will close red again today, there is a possibility that incline support ay mag-break ni PCI. Before we'll proceed, this is only a disclaimer that this discussion, there is no recommendation to buy, to sell, or to hold your position if you have shares of these companies. This is only purely educational purposes to study the support and resistance. So as I said, support and resistance is very much important in the stock market. So let's go to the chart. We will see the ACI movement as of 9:41 in the morning. Okay, this is the chart of PCI. It's up by 2, but it still lays below the candle yesterday. No? The candle is bearish. Yesterday is down by 1.31. Dapat mag-hold si PCI on this incline support. Still, nandiyan pa naman sa may incline support. So, we need to see this incline support na hindi ma-break ni PCI and this exponential moving average 200. This is the only support na tinitingnan natin na dapat hindi ma-break ni PCI. Kasi kung ma-break yan, of course, the level of PCI will go down below this incline support and AMA 200. So, mangyayari dyan, yung level ay nasa baba na ng lahat ng exponential moving averages. So, we call it as a weak trend or a downtrend. So, sana mag-bounce si PCI today. So, as of 9:43 in the morning, nag-bounce mo ng county si PCI, but need more to push the level of PCI going up. But based on the candle formation, there is a loss of momentum of PCI. If ever he will not recover today, there's a possibility that this incline support ay ma-break ni PCI. So we need to watch the movement of PCI. Hindi ma-break ni PCI itong incline support and especially the AMA 200. So the most active today is still the same as yesterday. Day 2 is up by 8%, 11.34. EPL, PHA, and ACEN. Also, BPI is red, so it's down by 0.49%. ANI and Devon, nickel and grain and tel. Also, Welcome is here. And the top gainers, land, 18% up as of 9:45, followed by MA and MB. We have also top losers. We have ANS, 13.69%, and OB, 8.33%. So we'll see MACD, PCI MACD. MACD is below the zero line and crossing the red line. So still weak momentum for PECI. And take note that the EDX is now 28, so above 25. We will watch the client support. Sana mag-hold si PECI on that area. But as I said, there is a sign of weakness. We need to monitor the movement of PECI. So we'll see the first one. We have ASIC. Kung masustain ni PCI yung movement, then it's good. Globe is red. If we see the chart of ASIC, ASIC is still above the horizontal support and the exponential moving average 20, this blue line. So still is an uptrend, but we need to see this horizontal support na hindi mag-break ni ACEX shore. No? So ACEX. But if you see the MACD here, MACD is crossing the red line. So it is already cross the signal line, this red line. So it means this is the weak momentum. We consider it as a weak because it's already crossed the red line. But ADX still above 25, but the momentum is weak, showing weakness because of the MACD is crossing the red line, but still above the zero line. We need to see if there is a crossover again of the blue line to the red line. So for now, we need to focus on the price movement here. That this horizontal support dapat hindi ma-break ni ACEX. So let us this horizontal support. We need to watch the horizontal support and the EMA 20 na hindi ma-break ni ACEX. Because if ma-break yan, then of course it will possible it will go back to the support, next support line below this horizontal support. So just check that this MA 20 and this horizontal support and the ma-break ni ACEX. Because the MACD is already showing a weak momentum for ACEX. Next one is we have FGEN. We will see FGEN. Cebu Air is red, SMBH. If you see FGEN chart, the current price of FGEN is below the two exponential moving averages. The exponential moving average 20 and 50, this red line and blue line. So for my opinion, I need to see again if the price of FGEN will go back above all the two exponential moving averages, because now the we will identify the current location of FGEN. It is trend in adjustment, because the current price as of 9:50 in the morning is below these two exponential moving averages, 50 and 20. So kung tingnan natin yung exponential moving averages, madikit po yung space, no? So mahirap po tagusin pag ganyan na madikit yung dalawang exponential moving averages. So sana ma-break ni FGEN again yung dalawang exponential moving averages, and he will climb back above all exponential moving averages. But if ever hindi niya ma-break, of course, possible he will go back to the next support line below. You see here, maybe we can draw a support. This area, there is a rejection. So this is a resistant area. This is the previous resistant, and this is also resistant. There is a rejection in this area, so this is a resistant. Now, if the price will go back on this area, it will become the support. Sana mag-hold si FGEN on this line. So you need to watch na mag-hold yung price ni FGEN. And if ever hindi niya ma-hold, so we will draw another line here. Next support line below. So this area. So this is the next support areas of FGEN. If ever hindi na ma-hold itong support area, this line. So this is an area. If ever hindi ma-hold the FGEN, then this is the next possible direction of FGEN Corporation. But for my general opinion, I need FGEN to break again these two exponential moving average 50 and 20, this red and blue line. If you see MACD now is crossing the red line and crossing the zero line. So it means this is called now as trend in adjustment. And if MACD is crossing the zero line, this is called as, and we are in the corrective mode, no? So we need to watch this support and hindi ma-break ni FGEN. So we need to monitor the movement of FGEN na hindi ma-break yung horizontal support. Shout out to my wife and to my son. Good morning. Good morning diyan sa atin. Thank you for your support. And now let's go to the next one. So just watch the horizontal support of FGEN na hindi ma-break ni FGEN. Now nickel is red. So I saw red color now in the tickers. So Some also there's no color. It means the opening is just the same with the current price as of 9:54 in the morning. So there's something for me. I saw red color now here in the ticker, and also the PHA now it is even. So possible if ever it is red, this I will read also. PCI is above 130. We need to watch the movement of PCI and the breaking incline support. For ICT, ICT in the previous months is following this trend, no? This channel. So dito siya move yung uptrend ni ICT. Tingnan natin yung channel. So this is the movement of ICT when he is going up. So when the price is bouncing on the channel, there is a bounce. So this channel is the support, this bottom line of the channel. But last January 27, the channel is broken. So na-break po ni ICT yung channel. So he is going down. Now he is going up again to this level. This is the previous high, this previous resistance. And he is last March 10 and 9, he's trying to break this horizontal resistance, but there is a rejection. So this is the reason why that the ICT is going back to this support line. This is the previous resistance here. So this will act now as a support. So we need to watch if this horizontal support ay hindi mag-break ni ICT. But for me, my opinion, I will wait if the price will go back to this horizontal support provided na mag-bounce po siya sa area na ito. So, because now, malayo-layo pa yung price ni ICT. So we need ICT to drop on this horizontal support. So don't be, for me, I will not aggressive for ICT. I will wait the price will go back to this line, this horizontal support. Kasi red po yung as of 9:58, the candle of ICT is red. So we need to wait more price movement of ICT. If we will drop in this line, this is good. Last March 11, nag-drop na po yung price ni ICT and there's a bounce, but the movement is continue going down. So possible he will go back to this horizontal support. So we need to watch if there is a bounce on this area. But if ever ma-break ni ICT, then we need to watch the next support line below this EMA20. So if you see EMA20, the blue line, malayo pa sa current price ni ICT. So tamang-tama pag bumalik yan dito sa may horizontal support, EMA20 also is near this area. So hintay lang muna tayo ni ICT na retest yung price ni ICT, yung data horizontal support. If you see the MACD is below 25, so it means there's no strength. But MACD is above the zero line. So we need more price movement of ICT. So if there is a breakout of this horizontal resistance, then it's good. But for now, I do not see any possibility to break this horizontal resistance. So we need to wait on the horizontal support kung babalik si ICT on that area. We'll check DNL. Now BEC is red, frame is red, EXLM, Axelum is also red. See, shout out to Emotero Vlog. Thank you for your support. Now, if you see ICT, this area is the support, and now ICT is in the resistant area. So it's trying to break this horizontal resistance last March 10. But after that, next trading day, March 11, yesterday, there is a rejection in this area. So currently, he is in the resistant area. So we need to see if DNL will completely break this horizontal resistance. So if ever ma-break ni DNL, we need to see this next resistance here, this area. If ever ma-break ni DNL, yung horizontal resistance, this is the next resistance we need to watch for DNL. But if ever mag-red si DNL ngayong araw, we need to see another fallback on this area. Possible in this incline support. This is the incline support here. Incline support. Incline support here. There is 4 times this line ay na hit ni DNL. So if ever there is a rejection or red color today, possible DNL will go back to this incline support. You need to watch in the incline support if there is I saw a rejection 10:02 in the morning. So there's a rejection for them. So don't be aggressive for DNL now. We need to wait if there is a complete breakout of the resistance. And if there's a pullback, if there's a retest, hindi po na support. The break. So wait for another movement for DNL. Don't be aggressive for DNL now because for me, I saw a rejection 2 days now, and also today at 03 in the morning is trying to break, but it is rejected. We need to enter fallback of DNL in the incline support. MAC is still have the zero line, but based on the price movement, it's still there's a rejection, as I said. So MAC, the ADX is 16. So this is the reason why the DNL price will not move going up, because the ADX is below 25. So it is not trading. So there's no strength going up. So we need to see another DNL. It will go back to the incline support. Don't be aggressive for DNL now. Next one is SLI. We will see SLI. This is Santaria. Is green as of 10:04. we need to see now he break this line, they adjust this line. So adjust now there is no use not the subject line, but the same with the EDX. You see EDX here, EDX below 25 is dotted line. So there is no strength. But Monday there is a momentum, but we need the strength to push the price going up. So for now, based on the price movement, just wait if SLI will go back to this horizontal support. So we need to monitor price movement of SLI. But if you see the candle now, is up, this is even, no? Yesterday closing is 2.27, and now is opening 2.26, 2.27. So we need to wait more price movement of SLI. So hintay lang muna tayo dyan na nasa taas na po yung price ni SLI. So we need to see also this inclined support na hindi ma-break ni SLI. So possible he will go sideways movement, going to this inclined support. But now, for me, I will not be aggressive to SLI because nasa taas pa yung price ni SLI. So we'll see here some active stock. We'll see dito. Whole sim is also red. Dito is breaking this incline, this horizontal support. So, but there is a resistance, minor resistance in this area. This area here. So there is a minor resistance in that area. If ever dito will close green today, we need to watch this incline. Just follow this incline support and then ma-break ni dito. But now, there is a minor resistance in this area. It's the resistance here. That is the resistance area. If we plot it here on the other side, this area is the resistance area. So if ever we will stay above on this line, it will create a flag pattern. Just watch that this incline support na hindi ma-break ni dito. If ever di mali that this horizontal resistance ay ma-break ni dito. So just watch this incline support na hindi ma-break ni dito si me. So that is my opinion for dito. Thank you for your support, Imotero Vlog, Ronald Ponsalan, and shout out to Carlo Dampil, to Saldi, De La Peña, to Rosalito Giangan, Vergara. Thank you for your support. My opinion for dito. And if you see the volume here, the price is going up, but the volume is low. So it is clear here in the volume chart. So we need to watch incline support na hindi ma-break ni dito same. If ever ma-break ni dito, then of course we will go back to this AMI 200, this green line, in this area. So just check if we will close green today, then watch this incline support na hindi ma-break. So one, PHA is 0.41. Closers. BEC. We'll see BEC. See BEC, it is in the horizontal support. Last time, we need to see. So malayo pa yung support, yung ma-break ni... Shout out to Samparo, okay, Jason, to John Marching, Rob Levy Morano, and Will Ludnok, Maynard Castro, and Ivan David Wakeri, to Kindy Pierce and Red Reddington, and to Dave Maipan, Henry Six of Natalia, and Louis Patrick Dublois, and Ria Montilla. Shout out to all of you, Ike Bordado, Christian Erdamblog, and to Manny Davis, Engineer Larry Amoges, and Engineer Ryan Lasaka. Thank you for your support. To Jonathan Noho and Pat Pots Barquez, Eli Espiritu, and Gary Carmona. To Franz Naboa and Arlen Bruno, and Chuyam Ko also. And to Dayani Ortiz. ICT now is red. po lumabas yung ano ni BEC. Yung chart ni BEC. We'll go to APL. Okay, this is the chart of EPL. Now, if we see the price movement of EPL, EPL now below the two exponential moving averages. So, for me, don't be aggressive for EPL because there is a rejection as of 10:16 in the morning. So, we need to wait another price. If ever mag-close si APL red and the same candle, there is a rejection, we'll expect EPL will go back to the line here, the previous support line. So it's trying to break EMA 50, this red line, but there is a rejection as of 10:17 in the morning. So if ever mag-close see EPL red today, possibly will go back to this line here. So don't be aggressive for EPL. We need to wait another price movement if we will create a bullish pattern. So don't be aggressive for EPL now. There is a rejection as of 10:17 in the morning. If ever I will close green, it's good if we will climb up to AMA 20, this blue line. But if we will close the same candle or same position of the candle, possible we will go back to the horizontal support line below. So if you see EDX, MACD is below the zero line. So very weak yung momentum ni EPL. So wait another price movement if we will go back to this horizontal support. Shout out to my building trade group, Patricio Santiago, to Islam Modin Tuyub Ali, to Tariq Abdulashik, Gulpam Bakari, and to Engineer Eric Lamuntad, and Engineer Junior Galbi, to Engineer Virgilio Magna, and Engineer Victor Miguel Pinat, and Engineer Peter Dominic Borgonio. So, hindi po lumabas yung last one. We'll see Isen. Red also green or red D2 in BP. I'll check the chart. Let's check another one. Hindi po lumabas yung chart ni BEC. Tisayan na natin yung chart. Hindi ba lumabas? Okay, nandito na yung chart ni PHA. The momentum is weak. Nag-hold pa naman yung price ni EPHA on this incline support. And we will see if we will climb back above this horizontal resistance, this line. If ever we will going up on this area, so we need to see again the movement of PHA. If we will climb above the MA20, this blue line. But for now, still is below the exponential moving average 20. So just watch this incline support na hindi ma-break ni PHA, because if ever hindi niya ma-break, there's a possibility that he will break this horizontal resistance line above. So if ever ma-break ni PHA, then it's good. We need to see the next support horizontal line above this horizontal resistance. This is the next PHA. If ever we will break this horizontal resistance below this line. But for now, we just focus first on the current location of PHA. Na hindi ma-break ni PHA, this incline support. And he will go back above the MA20. But for me, if I am the one to see, I need the PHA to break this horizontal resistance, this line. And the exponential moving average 20. So we'll see the next movement is crossing the red line. So need more price move. So my opinion, as I said, was if there is a breakout of this horizontal support, this line. And this incline support ay still mag-hold yung price ni PHE. We can draw now support. Yeah, still okay. Or so if you will stay above on this line, then it's good. Just monitor the movement of PC if you will break this horizontal resistance. So this is my opinion for PHE. So I hope you learned something about this discussion. Go shout out to the viewers, to my wife, to my Emotiro vlog, and Emotiro. That's all for today. God bless us all always.